A change in leadership was made this morning by a local city government.
Strong to possibly severe thunderstorms in the forecast tonight for all of East Alabama. We'll have the complete details coming up.
The Calhoun County tournament came to an end last night with two teams battling head-to-head with pitching, deciding the outcome. EAN Local News starts right now.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Carl Brady. At a special called meeting this morning, the Anniston City Council accepted the resignation of City Manager Kenneth Free, who had served in that office for 4 months. The vote to accept his resignation was unanimous, and it came without discussion during the meeting. The council agreed to pay Free 3 months' salary as part of his severance package and express its appreciation for his service to the city of Anniston. Also at this morning's meeting, the council voted unanimously to appoint Anniston Police Captain Matthew Caballero as interim city manager while it conducts a search for a new executive to manage the city. Mayor Sierra Smith Roston issued a statement saying the council is committed to conducting a comprehensive and deliberate process to identify the city's next permanent city manager. The council will work with a nationally recognized municipal executive search firm that specializes in recruiting experienced local government leaders. In the meantime, city officials say Captain Caballero brings more than 2 decades of public service to his interim role, and he has developed extensive experience working across departments and alongside city leadership to address complex operational challenges. He served with the Anniston Police Department for more than 22 years and currently serves as the Uniform Patrol Division Commander, where he oversees the department's largest division and supervises more than 40 officers. In these positions, Caballero has worked closely with city administration and department leaders while managing major operations, investigations, and personnel issues. The Pell City Council voted this week to appoint Tim Krzeski as Pell City's new city manager. He's been serving in that role on an interim basis, and the council decided to give him the full-time position based on his recent accomplishments. Council President Judge Alverson credited the new city manager with inspiring a level of confidence across every department in the city. Krzeski began his career with Pell City in 1997 and became fire chief in 2019. Also this week, the council appointed Battalion Chief Jerry Daly to the position of interim fire chief. New warnings are being posted about potentially contaminated fish in a local river. That story and more when we return.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to with the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford. Our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile service today at bustermilesford.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
People fishing on Lake Logan Martin this summer will see new signs warning them about the dangers of eating some of the fish they catch. Coosa Riverkeeper will be installing 15 new fish consumption advisory signs around the Coosa before summer begins. These warning signs will be placed at key fishing access points across Logan Martin and Lay Lake to assure that anglers stay informed about fish consumption recommendations. Riverkeeper officials say the design of the new signs is the result of community collaboration. Over the past year, the environmental group hosted focus groups to gather feedback from the people who know these lakes the best. Participants reviewed 5 different sign designs and helped select the one being placed along the river. The placement of the signs was made possible with support from the Strain Foundation. The Calhoun County School System is offering a special class for students with disabilities who will be entering kindergarten this fall. Camp Kindergarten is a summer program that will ease the transition by teaching campers the skills necessary to engage in academic and social activities. Classes will be held from 8 a.m. until noon at 4 of the system's elementary schools. Camp Kindergarten will begin May 27th at Alexandria and Weaver Elementary Schools and on June 1st at Sachs Elementary and Wellborn Elementary. Exit meetings for each camp will be held on June 18th. All students entering kindergarten in the county are eligible to apply. More information is available by contacting Dr. Shannon Romano at 256-741-7433. Leadership Cleveland County's class of 25 and 26 is excited to launch their official class project. Project Shine Spring Fling is a community day for individuals with special needs ages 14 and up. The event will take place March 28th from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m., and each participant can bring 2 companions. It's completely free, but registration is required for everyone attending. Leadership Cleveland County encourages all eligible participants to register and join the event. Some area students have a new best friend walking down the hallway with them at school. That story when we come back.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made steel.
Hi, my name is Edith Couch, and I'm a patient at Good Hydrations. Well, I've known Dr. Sneed, and I've known the people at CARES ever since I moved here from Atlanta. And so I had told him about my infusions that I got because I went all the way to Birmingham. These are friends, and they're also very caring people. They asked me questions, asked me what I wanted, told me what they had to offer, what they thought would be best for me given my health situation. And so I've been coming here ever since the first trial one that I did with them.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
The newest addition to Cleveland County Schools has 4 legs, a cold nose, and a tail that wags when he greets students. His name is Juice, and school officials say he has been hard at work making hallways a little brighter and hearts a little lighter. From morning greetings to reading sessions, Juice is helping the students thrive in Tiger territory. Students are invited to take a walk and talk session with Juice along with middle school counselor Jennifer Swafford to help with stress, conflict resolution, or processing big emotions. Juice has his own calm corner in the counseling office, which serves as a dedicated space where students can sit with him, practice mindful breathing, or simply enjoy some quiet pets to decompress. Juice also has other assignments around the school, and we'll talk more about those next week. The city of Gadsden will be holding its first spring market of the year this Friday and Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. at the venue. Local vendors will be featured, and the Easter Bunny will be on hand for photos from 10 until 3. John Holder's in the EAN Weather Center, and he's got your local forecast.
Carl, we've had plenty of springtime weather. Now a little bit of a taste of winter time again. We'll break down the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama next.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Warm and breezy today across East Alabama, and we had a few clouds. We had some sunshine today and very warm temperatures. Here's the EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. You see those clouds moving in. Look at that high temperature today here in the EAN Weather Center. 81 degrees, 15 above the average, 64 this morning, more than 20 degrees above the average for this time of year. These numbers, at least for a day or so, are about to change. And that begins tonight. We've got showers and thunderstorms in the forecast. Strong thunderstorms, as a matter of fact, Chance of rain tonight, 100%. Now, this 44-degree temperature, that's not until the wee hours of the morning. We're going to be very warm tonight. We will be in the 70s for much of the evening hours tonight before the front passes through. Coming up tomorrow, a much different day as far as temperatures go across East Alabama. 9 o'clock tomorrow, still some clouds hanging around, but look at that temperature, 49 degrees. 54 at lunchtime tomorrow with a mix of clouds and sunshine. And then by tomorrow afternoon, we'll have more sun than clouds, but the temperature only topping out around 59 degrees. We go from way above average to well below average in just the course of about 12 hours. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. You're going to see a little bit of everything coming up. We got those strong to severe thunderstorms coming up tonight. Hanging on to a small chance of a shower early tomorrow morning. No big deal with that. Then we've got sunshine, temperatures close to 70 on Friday. A spectacular spring day coming up on Saturday. Plenty of sunshine. No rain in the forecast. The high 77 on Saturday. Most of the day on Sunday is going to be very nice as well. We will rise into the upper 70s, close to 80 degrees. Late in the day, towards sunset, we'll have a chance of showers and thunderstorms. This will be a repeat on Sunday night of what we're seeing tonight. The shower and thunderstorm activity will be Sunday night, probably before midnight. Could be strong to severe storms coming in here on Sunday night. Maybe a lingering shower on Monday early. But the big story will be, again, the drop in temperatures. It won't last for long, just like we're having a brief cool spell coming up in the next couple of days. It doesn't last long. This cool spell that's coming to the first part of next week will not last as long as well. 54 for the high on Monday, 53 on Tuesday. Well, the cold morning will be Tuesday morning. Looks like we'll have some freeze and frost advisories coming in for a late season freeze. 30 degrees on Tuesday morning, but we're right back up in the 60s by Wednesday, and the rest of next week we're right back in the 70s across East Alabama. Let's talk about the severe weather threat tonight and into the wee hours of the morning, but I think for us, this is all going to be before midnight tonight. So from around dark tonight, maybe 7, 8 o'clock tonight, all the way through about 11 o'clock or midnight for us here in East Alabama, we've got a slight risk of severe weather. The tornado risk has actually lessened as we move through the day. That looks like it's going to be more in southwest Alabama than here in northeast Alabama. But what do we got going on? The chance of an isolated tornado, the chance is very small, but it is a chance of that. The big story is going to be damaging thunderstorm winds, maybe as much as 60 miles per hour. Certainly a chance of large hail again. Thunder and lightning, a lot of rainfall. We could see an inch or two of rainfall overnight tonight. So again, just be somewhere where you can get those warnings. Pay attention to the weather, especially as we get into the late evening and late night hours here across East Alabama with this small severe weather threat. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Thursday weather at a glance. We've got sports coming up next. Colby Amos after the break.
Discover the elegance of fine jewelry at Couch's Jewelers. From timeless diamonds to stunning gemstones, every piece is crafted to perfection. Experience the quality in person. Your next treasure awaits. Visit us today in Anniston.
Oxford Yellow Jackets won the Calhoun County Championship on Tuesday night, beating the Piedmont Bulldogs 9-0 to take the title. The win gives Oxford its 5th straight county championship. It is also the 3rd title under the tenure of third-year head coach Travis Jansen. Oxford controlled the game from the start, with the Yellow Jackets scoring early and adding runs throughout the innings. The pitching limited Oxford's offense and kept the Bulldogs off of the scoreboard. Oxford's defense also played a clean game in the field. The 9-0 victory secured another county title for Oxford and the program's recent success in the tournament. With the weather from Monday night causing the semifinals to be played right before, with Oxford facing Jacksonville and beating them 8-1, we spoke with Yellow Jackets head coach Travis Jansen about using that momentum and carrying it over into the championship.
Well, I think just momentum. You know, it was kind of a nip-and-tuck game there with Jacksonville early to the middle of the game, and then we scored late to kind of blow that one open and get a little separation in that one. And then, you know, and then the story of the second game was the same as the first one. It was a close game, and then we put up a big inning late to make the score more lopsided than it was. So probably some momentum did carry over into that second game.
Oxford pitcher Aiden Oyola commanded the mound and pitched a complete game, not allowing a singular walk and having his defense back him. Coach Jansen praises on how well he did up on the mound.
Well, I think Aiden Oyola was the story of the game. You know, he threw the entire game, and he just threw a ton of strikes. He didn't walk anybody, and that was an incredible, that's incredible when you can do that in high school baseball. So did a great job of challenging the zone, and then the defense behind him made some really good plays.
Coach Jansen mentions his firm belief in the relationship and trust between a pitcher and his defense behind him, with the pitcher throwing it in the zone knowing that his defense will back him.
When mistakes are not getting made, energy has a better chance to be higher. And so we threw a lot of strikes, we made plays, and it makes for a really clean game. And when you're clean, there's kind of a feeling like you deserve to win.
The focus now turns to the rest of the regular season. Coach Jansen mentions how his county tournament victory will carry over into the rest of the season.
Well, this is something that's important for our guys, and we have a tradition of doing well in this tournament. And so it's important to our guys that we come out and represent really well. And I think it's just maybe something to give a little bit more confidence and a little bit momentum. And so just confidence and momentum, I hope, is how it plays out.
Oxford's 9-0 win over Piedmont secures the Yellow Jackets' 5th straight county championship. With the Calhoun County tournament now complete, the Calhoun County All-Tournament team has also been announced, recognizing several standout performances from all across the county. From Alexandria, Sawyer Coggins and Cole Wheeler earned all-tournament honors. Jacksonville was represented by John Ducar and Matt Salmon. Xavier Luna from Ohatchee was also selected, along with Jackson Aker from Pleasant Valley and Tanner Egram from Welborn. Bo Madrigal of White Plains earned a spot on the team as well. County tournament champion Oxford had 4 players recognized with all tournament selections: Noah Oswald, Marcus Lawler, Zachary Newton, and Charlie Maniscalco. Piedmont had 3 players named to the team as well, including Cole Alston, Ben Dempsey, and Carson Cleveland. Several individual awards were also announced following the tournament. Carson Sanders of Piedmont was named Best Offensive Player, Aiden Oyola of Oxford received the Best Defensive Player, and Oxford's Rocco Maniscalco was named the 2026 Calhoun County Tournament Most Valuable Player. The all-tournament selections and individual awards highlight the top performances from this year's Calhoun County Baseball Tournament as it officially comes to a close. That's going to be all that we have for sports today. Back to you, Carl.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.